Still talking. Check the mic, check the heartbeat. Yeah. Let's go. I'm looking at the sky through these rusted bars, yeah. Holding on to hope while I hide these scars. Running out of time, trying to beat that clock. Tick tock. One life, one key, gotta break this lock. Break it. Clouds sitting low on the project bricks. Look up. Rain turning to slush where the oil spill sticks. We split the sidewalk, sirens down the street. Same old song, then the gate goes click, click. Marcus on the corner with his coat pulled tight. Heavy. Keys in his hand like they heavier at night. Reading that crumpled paper, jaw clenched hard. Trying to act like he's good, but he's falling apart. Heartbeat fast, he planning, he praying, he praying. Talking I'm next, but his soul still shaking. Every exit turns into a dead end. Like the city got a map that don't let us win. Damn, they built a fence before we learn how to climb. So we dap up the dealer just to kill some time. What up? Debt court case fine. Granddad did a sentence, now the son do time. I learned to read shadows like they words on a page. And I swear I don't want war, I just want to wait. Keep it quiet. Asking God for a door in the middle of the wall. Something spiritual, something real. Before I'm looking at the sky through these rusted bars. Look out, holding on to hope while I hide these scars. Running out of time, trying to beat that clock. Running. One life, one key, gotta break this lock. Break it. Flick ash out the second step, watch it drift. Ash smoke curling up like a crooked little prayer. Mama yelling through the door, don't go outside. She don't know what I carry when I say I'm fine. Shh. Met the supplier moving way like it's nothing. Told him I'm done with it, I'm cutting that button. He laughed in my face like, boy, you owe me still. And I said, money ain't the only thing that kills. Cold steel in my palm, sweat under my grip. Trying to steer my life back, but I already slipped. Blue lights flash in the window like a warning sign. They say justice is blind, but she know my name. She do. Wrist cuff, chin down, walking past my crew. Neighbor shake his head like I always knew. I knew. Judge hit the gavel, sound like a coffin lid. And the room went quiet like it swallowed a kid bound. Lock it up. Metal coat on my cheek, trying to sleep on a cot. Thinking about the chances that I never got. Never. Is this gate here to guard us or keep us in where the pavement ends? Yeah, that's where I begin. Right there. Scratching dates on the wall with a plastic spoon. Talking to the ceiling like it's listening to. If I ever touch a key, I'ma turn it slow. Not for revenge, just to finally let go. Let go. I'm looking at the sky through these rusted bars. Holding on to hope while I hide these scars. Running out of time, trying to beat that clock. One life, one key, gotta break this lock. I'm free. Just rust and dust, iron gates. But I'm still here. Break that out. Yeah. Pockets inside out, just living there. One wrinkle bill left barely hanging there. Shadows hit heavy on this block tonight. We chasing a heaven and a dying light. Even when a tear spill out your eyes. Hold me down, I'll hold you, yeah. Still your eyes. Cold wind on the corners, 10 p.m. bite. Blue lights washing brick like a flickering fight. Street lamp pop, then the whole block fades. And my shadow gets longer than the pay I never made. Miss Jenkins on the steps, rosary in her hand. Knuckles raw from scrubbing just to make $1 stand. Pray for us. And I don't even know if she noticed what I did. I took a 20 off her porch just to eat something quick. But her boy's hungry and I'm hungry. Same damn pain, concrete on the shoe. Same closed down lane. Factory gates chained up, rust like a warning sign. Shut down. Landlord knocking like he counting down my time. Pocket check, flat, zero. Running circles in a maze where the walls are made of maybe and the ceiling's made of dead. I look up at the moon through smoking tired prayers. Look up. God give me grip, don't let me slip nowhere. Oh, I squeeze that paper till it tears, sweat soaking my palm. Hold tight. Spending my last dollar just to buy a little calm. Shadows hit heavy on this block tonight. We chasing a heaven in a dying light. Even when the tears spill out your eyes, hold me down, I hold you, yeah. Still we rise. Pavement cracked open, lightning in the tar. Cousin in the hoopty, praying for the car. Come on. Key turn, click, dead. Battery flat like the piece we buried back in June. Past the wrench, he said, grease on the cups. I'm tired, cause swear this life too rough. And I got a winning scratch off tucked deep in my coat. But I zip it up and choke on what I'll never say out loud. Can't tell him, cause the system feel red like dice in a drain. Tryna make sense, but it only make pain. Paycheck gone. We toast with tap water, what a dream burns our throat. Watching stars through smog, later behind a cave. Look up. Asking why the iron always turns to rust with age. Flip a coin, watch it spin, then it lands on its side. Hesitate. Last dollar in a machine. One more ride. Knees on the asphalt, skin on the grid. I'm naming every loss like I'm reading the list. I sold my wedding ring just to keep the heater on. Now my hand feels empty, but the sky feel heavy as stone. Bottom of the barrel, scraping up the grind, doing time in the struggle like a sentence with no dime. But the sun got a crack, yeah, the sun got a show. It was strength for the strong and a prayer for the broke. Shadows sit heavy on this block tonight. We chasing a heaven in a dying light. Then when the tears spill out your eyes, hold me down, I hold you, yeah. Still we ride. We ride. We ride. Still we ride. Keep climbing. Last dollar, last hope. Yeah. Rain on the roof. Wiper swish, like. Yeah. Engine low. I'm still here. Empty seat, right next to me. Rain won't stop, can't breathe, can't set you free. I drive too long, same song on repeat. Empty seat, you should be here with me. Yeah. Hands on the wheel, grip too tight. Parked under the neon glow. Puddles been the city lights, like my head can't let you go. I saw your lips turn blue, you look through me like I'm there. Then you tore up all the pictures like we never even cared. And my phone lit up, name popped up and I knew what that meant. You said it's nothing, but your eyes said don't ask again. You hit the dash, said we're done, like it's easy to erase. But I'm still stuck in that moment, still stuck on your face. Empty seat, right next to me. Rain won't stop, can't breathe, can't set you free. I drive too long, same song on repeat. Empty seat, you should be here with me, yeah. Pulled up by a corner store, engine ticking like my chest. Ash on the floor mat, yeah, I never cleaned a mess. Clerk keeps staring like he sees it, like he knows I'm not okay. I'm not buying nothing, I'm just trying not to break. I smell your perfume in my hoodie and it hits me like a punch. Now I'm hungry for the oldest, but there's nothing left for lunch. They say time heals, but time lies. Time just stretches out the pain, and I keep circling these blocks like it'll bring you back again. Passenger side, spotless like you never rode with me. I taught the silence, I taught the rain, I taught the memories. I reach to the right, and it's sad. Every time it's sad, I swear, still see you there. Empty seat, right next to me. Rain won't stop, can't breathe, can't set you free. I drive too long, same song on repeat. Empty seat, you should be here with me all night. be here with me all night. Yeah. Yeah. Engine out and low, shaking up the floor. Rain on the windshield, I like that passenger door. Gotta leave it all behind tonight. Let's go, let's go. I see the wreckage in the pouring rain. I feel the loss, but I won't feel the pain. Drag myself forward, take one more step. Switch off the dark until there's nothing left. Cold coffee on the dash, spill like a bruise. Old vinyl seat stuck to me, nothing left to lose. Windshield cracked, webbed up wide. Like my whole life split the night I try to hide. Pops yelling through the screen door, hands in a fist. Rent money, same story, spit flying when he talks like this. My knees go weak, panic crawling up my spine. Like a flat tire scraping sparks in my mind. I grabbed the keys off the counter, didn't say a word. Not even bye, not even a slur. Started stutter twice like it didn't wanna breathe. Then it caught like fine leaf. I don't look at his face, I don't give him a chance. Shift clicks once and my whole world lurches in advance. Tire spin, scream, leave black on the street. Like proof I was here, like I wasn't supposed to be. I see the wreckage in the pouring rain. I feel the loss but I won't feel the pain. Drag myself forward, take one more step. Switch off the dark until there's nothing. I see the wreckage in the pouring. I feel the loss but I won't feel the pain. Drag myself forward, take one more step. Switch off the dark until there's nothing. 80 on the dash, gray concrete, streaming phone buzzing on the console like my guilt still screaming. Who is it? Mama's name glowing blue in the dark. My thumb hesitates, then I press that red, cut the spark. Sorry. Cigarette crush, sparks on the mat, ash everywhere, thick and flat. I took that envelope from the drawer, 50 bills inside. Now guilt in the passenger seat on this runaway ride. Exhausted, pipe leaking fumes like my chest. Running out of gas and running out of I'll be fine to confess. They say trust is a mirror, yeah, shatters when you try to wipe it clean. I'm losing traction, losing track, losing me. And the worst part, I was empty before I ever touched a weapon. Empty before I ever said help me. High beams cut through the thick black pitch. Life's funny till it isn't. Yeah, life's a bitch. God, if you can hear me, the signals where you can't hear me. My transmission slipping, future looking bleak. I didn't mean to hurt him, I just couldn't stay. I've been bleeding in silence too many days. Rear view shaking, everything I was getting small. Past fading out like it never mattered at all. Objects are closer than they appear. Yeah, so is then I fear. Shift down. Breathe. Keep going. I see the wreckage in the pouring rain. I feel the loss but I won't feel the pain. Drag myself forward, take one more step. Switch off the dark until there's nothing left. Just a blink of now. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Gone. Yeah. Amber light flip, buzzing on her ain't. City feel cold, but it ain't dead. But she watch it. Shadows deep, heavy on this industry. Yeah. I'm tryna find peace with a demon me. Way my face tastes blood, still I don't leave. Hands to the sky. Yeah, we still breathing. Shadows get heavy on this industry. Tryna find peace where the demons meet. Say my name, break my pride, still I don't leave. Hands to the sky. We still breathing. Kicking at the con when you tracks run deep. That yellow buzz hum like the city don't sleep. Glass on the sidewalk, burns when I move. Paper in the wind by the trash can groove. Stranger step close, leak in his hand, got a light, but he shaking like he got a plan. Drip spark flying dog, and I see that cold chrome, seeing high on his heart. Owe a couple bands to a man in the back. Red on the green, now faded to black. Bad gill, now I'm paying with stress. Hustle for a meal, yeah, Honda don't rest. I think round for a second, smoke in my eyes, when my legs feel stuck in that flickering light. Pressure on my chins, but I'm still standing tall. Look, I'm dead in the face, yeah, I'm not gonna fall. Shadows get heavy on this empty street. Tryna find peace where the demons meet. Wipe my face, taste blood, still I don't leave. Hands to the sky, yeah, we still breathing. Shadows get heavy on these empty streets. I'm tryna find peace where the demons meet. Say my name, weigh my pride, still I don't leave. Hands to the sky, yeah, we still breathing. Pocket keep buzzing, screen cracked up top. I'ma call it late, like please make it stop. But I hit that red button, heal the ringtone. Can't tell her the truth, yeah, I'm out here alone. Sorry, mom. Searching for change, but I'm stuck in my ways. Pennies in my pocket, wasting all my days. They say life again, I'm on rolling them dimes. Snake eyes, blue lights flash. In the quarter, move slow, hood pull tight. Keep my face down low, for the outrun these bars in my head. Living in a cage, even when I ain't in bed. Thumb key in the door, but the lock don't turn. Bridges behind me, starting to burn. If I ask God for a sign, waited for the spark. Only pitch black, and my heart breathing in the dark. Knees on the asphalt, skin eating tones. Forgive me, Father, I've been out here wrong. I they be doing, but the window stayed open. Tryna boombap, promises broken. I ain't ashamed, just stashing bold. Building a house, but it don't feel like home. If I make it to dawn, I swear I change, I rearrange. This industry so heavy. I'm tryna find peace where the demons meet. Wipe my face, taste blood, cause I don't need. Jump gas to the sky. We still breathing. Still breathing. Street lights off, sun up.